I didn't get to talk to you about
What?
About my past life.
About what?
Who I was in a past life. Remember? I booked that past life regression.
Oh, okay,
I didn't tell you anything about it.
Does chat know that you booked it or no?
So, I booked myself a past life regression therapy session because I've always been curious. I've always wanted to see what it was like, because I've seen videos and stuff, and it seems to help people a lot, and it like helps explain things about you sometimes and things like that. So I was curious, and I want to try and see what it was like. It was a 1-hour session. And you know, I've watched those videos where like K-pop idols do it too.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them have like, oh, I was in the army, or I was this general or a king, or whatever. And then some of them were like, I was a starfish, or I was an animal in the circus or whatever. And I was curious, like, wouldn't it be so funny if like in a past life I was like a worm or something? Because or like an ant.
Yeah.
And that would explain why throughout my life I carry so much weight.
Oh my gosh. Lore.
The process was so wild because I know that they're supposed to put you in this like hypnotic state.
Oh, okay.
So that you're like fully relaxed and you can kind of tap into your subconscious. It took a bit of time, but I like felt like I was floating.
Oh.
Because I was like lying down.
Oh, were you like on the bed?
Yeah, she told me that the only thing that matters is that I could hear her voice.
Oh.
So
okay.
I just lied down because she said to be comfortable. I was sitting in a chair and she was like, well, as long as if you feel comfortable and not too like aware of like if your body feels a certain way. So I felt like I was like floating, and then she was walking me through, like, a lot of it has to do with like imagery in your head and trying to let the images come naturally. And she was trying to guide me to like, oh, these are the doors of your past lives. And whichever door you're drawn to, you know, like go and like open it in something, and then talk about, you know, what you're experiencing or at what point in life it is. So I went in, and it felt like I was somebody who lived in a very cold climate.
So human.
Yeah.
Okay.
So human living in a very cold place. Because in my like, I guess mind's eye, it was just like a lot of snow. It was like snow everywhere and like ice and stuff. And so I was thinking like Eskimo or something. Because then she was trying to like guide me through what my life was like at the time. And it had to do with, I was like fighting for survival. And like I had to fight for food and stuff. And that's kind of what cemented me thinking like, oh, I guess I was an Eskimo in my past life or something. Because of the hunter-gatherer type thing. And like hunting for food and stuff. And for my family.
Wow.
Katara? I honestly,
from the water tribe?
That's pretty close. I couldn't really tell if I was a man or a woman, but I just knew that I had to provide for my family. And she would like like guide me to like, oh, let's fast forward to the next stage, like next major event in that lifetime. And in some way I had died already. So I died, and then when we fast forwarded again, it was kind of like me as my past life watching over the family that I left behind because I had died.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I like teared up. Because I could feel like the regret of like like I know I had to fight to provide for my family, but it felt awful that I had left them behind because I was like, maybe I was trying too hard. And then she told me to fast forward again, I think. But at that point, since I'm already dead, I was kind of just like, kind of free floating and not really sure what to do or where to go. And then she was trying to guide me back to the area with the doors to like bring me back to myself, I guess, or something. And I got really emotional because when I came back to, I guess, the doors of my past lives, my late grandmother was there for some reason, and I think maybe it was to help guide me back. I talked about it with the lady too because she was asking me if I had questions, and I was like, what does this mean? Because
yeah,
I can't get emotional now because otherwise my eyeliner is gonna
you're gonna be raccoon again.
My eyeliner is gonna go away. And that was very interesting, and I felt so like strange when I like opened my eyes and I came back, and I was thinking, I was trying to like find the connections in my head, and thinking like maybe this is why I really love cold weather. I really like the cold, and I'd rather be in the cold than the warm. Me growing up always feeling like I had to fight for survival, that kind of explains that too. And always feeling like I had to help my family through different things. Maybe it was like, maybe seeing that, and seeing how in that, I guess, past life, I lost my life early on because I was working so hard to provide for my family. It kind of makes me think like maybe my past life was showing me to not make the same mistake, and like to overdo it and overwork and overdo these things, overwork yourself to death in the name of trying to provide for people and things like that, and trying not to care too much about others over yourself. That's what I kind of took away from that. It was very interesting. I think I would do it again just to see like what would happen if I would like, because the lady said sometimes if you do it again you can revisit the same life and maybe get more details or something. So I'm like thinking if I did do it again, maybe I can find out more about my past Eskimo self, or I could find a different past life of mine, because everyone's lived so many lives.
Yeah.
I'm not like 100% on the belief of past life stuff. Maybe if I do it again, it was very, I think I would, if you're open-minded enough, I think I would recommend it.
You know, if you like to do it again, you might find like other ones are the same one. In my mind, I was like, is the person saying that just because they want you to book them again? For a second, I was like,
I mean, to be fair though, it wasn't that expensive.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, it's very convenient to be like, like you can say that there was like 1 million past lives, right?
Right.
But at the same time, like if you go to like a different person and if you get the same exact one that you got, I would be like, oh wow, like that's very, you know, unlikely to happen, right? But
well, the music. What happened to the music?
I don't know.
What's that sound playing? What is that music? What is the...
Wait, what music? Wait. I'm scared. What music is playing? Wait, what music? Oh, was it just the normal background? It's picking up. There's no music. Wait, what are you... I got scared for a second. I was like, wait, something playing?
I think it's glitching a little bit.
Okay, yeah, okay. So it's just my background music, right? Oh no, I think
What is that melody?
it's just my background. It's just the tunes you hear in my spaceship. Oh my gosh, I think your past lives are trying to contact you right now.
Are you curious about your past life?
I mean, I feel like for that, like, when it comes to like beliefs and stuff, right? I'm open-minded, but I wouldn't say I'm a hard believer, if that makes sense. So I think it would be interesting, but if the question was, do you believe it? I don't know if I would say yes. Like...
Is that just with everything?
Give me a different example.
Like, do you believe in ghosts?
I do believe that it could be possible that, let's say, like, a spirit, or like, if you would hate someone so much, like, something would happen, right? Because do you know about, like, the rice... Was it the rice test? Where you have two different rices, you, like, let's say nasty stuff to one, right? And then you be, like, very nice to the other one. The one that you say the nasty stuff rots quicker. It's not only rice. You can do it with other stuff too.
I've never heard this.
You don't know? It's like the power of words. So there's like actual experiments of it, not like a one-time thing. Do I believe that? Maybe not. Do I believe that there's a possibility that it could be impactful? Maybe. I'm not doubting it. I don't know. I'm not God, right? So when it comes to ghosts too, I'm like I can't disbelieve, because I don't know, right?
But I can't... said it well. You believe in cause and effect.
Well, I guess so, if something happened, but there could be other reasons, right? I'm just saying that I wouldn't deny anything, because anything could be possible. What were you talking about again before this? Oh yeah, examples.